back to my channel. So I'm obviously in a different area than normal. I'm actually in my bathroom. I wanted to film for you guys my new nighttime skin routine. I did one so long ago with all of the Body Shop products. I've actually recently changed my whole skincare routine and I'm not using any of the Body Shop products anymore. There's just some ingredients in there that don't work well with my body that I've come to learn about. So I've switched it out and I've got some new products and I've been using them for quite a while now, and I've seen such an improvement with my skin. I obviously still get my occasional breakouts, especially around my chin. But I did just come off my period and I noticed that my skin can break out after and during as well. So I'm still coming down from that, but I definitely have noticed in the way that my skin is no longer oily. Every single time that I wake up, I used to be in a pile of oil, and now I wake up and my skin just feels amazing and just smooth and balanced, I suppose is the right word. So I currently use all of Esmi Skin Minerals products. I did originally hear about it, I suppose, from Sarah's Day and Chloe Zepp and just a few people that I've just been hearing it, and then I've just done my own sort of research on the brand and the ingredients and all of that, and I wanted to give it a try. It is an Australian brand, so that obviously led me and I wanted to get it more, knowing that it was an Australian brand made here and just supporting local businesses as well. So without further ado, my first step is to jump into the shower, have a shower, and in there I use my Esmi Skin Minerals Uncomplicated Cleanser. I'm going to have a shower off of camera and do my cleansing there, but I'll bring you the products once I've had a shower, and I'll bring you all of my after products as well so I can show you what my skin routine looks like. So give me 2 seconds, I'm gonna have a quick shower, cleanse my face, and then I'll be right back with you. Okay. Shower is all done. Now, I want to show you the first product that I used in the shower. It's a bit wet, so I'm just going to dry it really quick. So, this is the first product, and it's the Esmi, the Uncomplicated Cleanser. So this is just sort of, I think, the original product, and I know that you can get cleansers with plus anti-redness, or there's one that's for sensitive skin, and just a whole bunch of cleansers, but this is just the one I gravitated towards because it was just the standard one, and I just have standard skin, I would say, and then anything else I wanted to target, I've been targeting through the other products. So yes, this is the first one. It's nice and smooth, a creamy consistency. It doesn't bubble up when you're putting it on. It just stays nice and smooth on the face, and I just do almost a little bit bigger than a pea size every time. I put it all over my face and down my neck, and then if I had been wearing makeup that day, I would do a double cleanse is what they recommend. So that is the first product that I got, and I really recommend it. It's really nice and soothes my face and just doesn't feel like it's ripping it off, basically. Then the next product that I'm going into next with is an exfoliant. Now, what I'm showing you today is the night when you just fully do a skincare routine, you look after yourself and you use every product that you have. That's the sort of skincare routine that I'm giving you tonight. Once a week I might do one of these bigger sort of skincare nights, but just usually I would do my cleanser, I'd do my hyaluronic acid, and then I would do my moisturizer, and I'd be finito. But I'm going to show you guys a little bit more than that today, a little bit of I'm restoring my skin. Let's do a full skincare routine. So I've used my cleanser, and then the next step is I've got this in a mini, and this is just the Esmi Skin Foliant, and I'm pretty sure this is the Fresh Sea and Salty Sand Gentle Foliant. So I do get a little bit of breakouts around my cheek areas, and my face can be, I don't know, I really felt like since using the exfoliant that it has helped my breakouts go away a lot faster. It's just getting all those dead skin cells off of my face, and I found that this has really helped me. So once I run out of this, I'll be definitely buying the bigger one. So all I do, open it up, and I just put a little bit of that on my finger, about that size, and I'll just tap it on the forehead. and just literally wherever it can go, and it spreads quite easily, and you'll feel the little particles in there, and it's really nice. And it's not too harsh either. Like, I don't feel, like I said before, that it's ripping any parts of my skin. I feel like it's doing its job. I just feel like it's doing what it's supposed to do. Now, they recommend for this to stay on, I think it was like 2 to 5 minutes or something, like 2 to 4 minutes or something like that, and just let it sink into your skin. So I'm gonna do that for a sec and wash my hands, and then I will show you guys the next product that I'm going to use. I've just decided to change the angle. I know you can see the camera, but I just thought this would be a better angle so I can actually look what I'm doing instead of looking into the camera. And also, I've got this sink right here now that I can just go and use while I'm talking to you, rather than moving from the window to the sink to the window to the sink. So I thought this would be an easier way to show you guys. So I still have that exfoliator doing its thing. I'm hoping it will help clarify these breakouts on my cheeks here. Okay, so it's been a little bit of time now. I am going to rinse this off. Sometimes I would just do this when I'm naked. It's just easier rather than getting stuff, water going down my shirt, but for today, it's fine. So I just do sort of like room temperature water, just so it's not boiling my face off and not freezing either. So I'll get that going. I just love how smooth it makes my skin feel, like literally straight after. Okay. Next product, I bought the mini hyaluronic acid because this is the first time that I've used it. Not today, I mean like ever. Didn't really have a hyaluronic acid in my skincare routine, but recently my sister recommended it for me, so I thought I would just give it a go, and rather than buying a massive one, I just bought the mini one just to test it out, and I have really been liking it, keeping it hydrated, because I didn't realize, like, I think my skin for a really long time has been dehydrated, and like doing more research and seeing like reels and TikToks, I know that sounds crazy from other people, there's a difference, and also on Esmi's Instagram there's a difference between like dehydrated skin and dry skin. And then when I was reading everything about what dehydrated symptoms are, it was me. So I bought this and it has really been helping. So I'm just gonna keep continuing to use it and keep being consistent with it to see those results. So this is the mini one. So this is the mini, and it's called a skin treat, and it's the hyaluronic acid. And it's, yeah, it's almost like a little test tubey thing, which I like, because then it's like I'm not having to use my fingers or going and get myself all bacteriaed up again and put it back into the bottle. So I really like this applicator. So I just like to put a little drop on my forehead, cheek, chin, and then also my nose and my neck. And then I just like to use my hands and really let that soak in. I've put on my hyaluronic acid. Then the next one I've got is this anti-redness minty green smoothie. This is obviously, it's to help with redness, but you can also use it just on your targeted breakout. So if you were red all over, go ahead and use this all over your face. But for me, this is more something that I use to target those breakout areas. And like as soon as I put it on and then I sleep in it, the next day, it's not that the pimple is completely gone, but it's definitely made it like less active, I would say. So it turns it into like a non-active pimple, or just really like, yeah, it just really helps. And I've tried it many times on my pimples, and every time afterwards I use it. Now this is something that I don't use every single week. I just like to only use it because I find it's quite strong, like it does such a crazy job that I just really only use it when I need to in my targeted areas, and sometimes just across this nose bridge area here because I get quite red there. And this is in the bigger bottle. This is in the bigger bottle. And obviously it's got a way bigger top than the hyaluronic acid one, and it's much bigger. It's 30 mils, and my hyaluronic one is 12. So that's the difference between the mini and the regular size. So I just like to get this one, and it's the same applicator as the hyaluronic acid, nothing falls out like until you literally drop it. So I do about, depending on my breakouts, I think I'm going to do 3 drops today because I've got quite a few coming out after my period and just like some of my eating habits at the moment. So I do about 3 drops on my finger, and then I just get it and literally put it on those pimple areas that I've got. And you can literally just rub it in if you have a whole big breakout area as well. And after you've put this one on too, just know that you've got to give it a bit of time to sink into the skin. I think about a minute or 2 minutes before applying the moisturizer, just so it has time to sink in, go into your skin, and then you can apply your moisturizer. And then if I have any leftover, as I said, I'll just go over that nose bridge area because that's where I can get a little bit red. Sorry if the angle changed a little bit, my camera just died, so I'm just trying to get it back to where it was, so let's just go with that. Okay, so I've given it time now to sink in. I know my face is like already looking so dewy and amazing. Now, the next one that I've got is the Esmi Skin Minerals Moisturizer, which is this one here. And this is the anti-redness one. Anti-redness Hydra Fluid is the one I use. And this one was like straight away. When I first got Esmi products, it was literally just the cleanser and the moisturizer. And as soon as I applied these two, as I said in my intro, I think I said, yeah, I used to wake up, like I could literally go like this with my face and I could feel oil between my hands. And as soon as I started using those 2 products, I would wake up not in a pile of oil, and it just felt balanced and smooth and like what it should. I never really knew what it should have been. Yeah, I did notice a major difference as soon as I tried, like literally the next night. The next morning, I mean. So yeah, these are all clean skincare, cruelty-free, paraben and sulfate-free, and made in Australia, which we love. And they have free shipping for Australia, I think it is. And they are so fast as well. So yeah, well, to me anyway, it was like 2-3 days to get here. And one time I ordered it express because I was leaving the next day, and it got there literally the next day. So that was perfect. Basically, it looks like a little bit of a green potion, concoction, whatever it's called. And then I just grab some on my finger and put it everywhere possible because it just feels so good. And it's the scent in it is peppermint. So if that's not your cup of tea, maybe you probably won't like this one, but it just makes, I feel like everything feels fresh when I put it on. And obviously the smell makes it feel fresh as well because that's what peppermint is. So I put that all on and then I literally just rub it in. And now I'm feeling so refreshed, so gorgeous. Let me show you. So it's very glazed donut-like Hailey Bieber would say. So dewy and I feel great. Like I've just, yeah, it instantly just makes me feel so much more refreshed and like grateful for my shower and my skincare. So that is my nighttime skincare routine when I'm going like hard out with the exfoliator, the hyaluronic, and the anti-redness smoothie. If I wasn't, as I said, if it was a normal day, I would just pull for my cleanser, hyaluronic, and my moisturizer, and that would be it. Hey guys, I'm just jumping in. I'm just editing this video. This was filmed a little while ago, and I just wanted to sort of update you on my routine. So I know in here I said on a normal day I would use just my cleanser, my hyaluronic acid, and my moisturizer, but I have added back in my toner. So I was doing that when I first got all my Esmi products and it was great. And then I was like, oh, I wonder if I took my toner away, if I would have the same result. So I took my toner away and I almost immediately noticed that I was getting more breakouts. So I have gone back to putting a toner back into my skincare routine. I use the seaweed range from the Body Shop, just the toner. The toner was the only product that didn't have those ingredients that didn't go with my body. So that is the one I use. And
almost immediately I've noticed much bigger difference, and I'm not getting as harsh of breakouts on my skin. So I just thought I'd put that in there so you guys knew and were updated. So yeah, I hope you guys found this helpful, and maybe you guys want to try it Esmi now and just give it a go. I really do recommend it. That I haven't had a bad experience with them, and it has proven to work for me. So if you're into or want to try new skincare, I really recommend checking out Esmi and just give it a go. If you liked this video, comment down below or let me know on Instagram, my DMs or anything like that if you're wanting to see a morning skincare routine. It's very, very similar. I don't use as many products, and like I use a sunscreen and things like that. So if you are interested in my morning routine, just let me know and I'll be sure to film that for you guys. It would be so awesome if you could subscribe to my channel. It would really help me out, and I can't wait to see you guys in my next video. Bye!